All right. So guys, let us know if you can hear us. Sorry about that. Like I said, well, I said it, but you guys didn't hear it. It's been like 3 months since I've done a stream, so I had to. I guess we're going to be facing a few technical difficulties. I'm going to give Matt another call. By the way, that was Matt from WizTex Vlogs. He will be back shortly. So Matt, whenever you get the call, just get on there, and hopefully we'll be able to hear you from there.
So I guess we're good now, guys. You guys are absolutely blowing up the chat here. It's great to see you all. It's great to be back, guys. Ryan is obviously home from college. It's his spring break. He's gonna be here in about a week.
As it is right now, we have to be down here to be seen. But as soon as Matt calls back, we should be on the camera. So we'll do this for a little while. Oh, there he is.
Nice.
All right, man. I think we got it figured out. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, we can hear you too. Awesome.
That's cool.
All right, so sorry about that, guys. We will get into the competition shortly. So basically what we're going to be doing tonight is a 10 giveaways for 10K subscribers. So first of all, I want to thank you all so much for 10,000 subscribers, which we just hit about a week ago. And we're already up to, I think, 10,600. So growth on the channel is looking really good. Thank you guys so much for that. And to thank you for that, we're going to be doing, like I said, 10 giveaways for 10,000 subscribers tonight. So what we have set up here is we're going to be doing a coin roll hunting competition. We're going to be doing pennies, and of course, we're going to be using the placemats. Matt has one, and then Kevin has one as well. I had one sent to him because he's a great friend of the channel. He's been really good at supporting us. Matt, I know we sort of went through the story, but the audio wasn't on, so why don't you go ahead and let everybody know what your channel is all about once again.
All right, so I do coin roll hunting, coin collecting, a few giveaways here and there, although I am slowing down on that. Personal life updates, because I feel as though that's important. It does affect your videos, although I do see why most people don't do it. And actually, how me and Quin Coins here got to talking, for those of you who don't know and are new, back in November, it might have been late October, but back in November, I had sent a package to Quin Coins with a fake 1909S VDB and 1914 Denver, and the reaction was perfect from Quin Coins himself and from the chat. The reaction was amazing. I couldn't have asked for anything better. So, and we just kind of started talking from there.
Yeah, it was a great prank, and I was totally blown off guard. I know some of you guys may have even been there. If you remember, the chat was just going crazy with people thinking that it was a real 1909S VDB and 14 Denver. If you don't know, those are super rare coins.
Yeah, if you guys saw me in the chat there, I was typing in all caps. I was saying, Ryan, don't touch the faces of that coin. Like every time you touch that, you're devaluing me like $200. I mean, I was really freaking out. This is at a time that I had never talked to WizTex, aka Matt, so it was a great introduction to his style of humor, I guess you could say. So.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was a good prank. So tonight we have him on. We're going to be doing a coin roll hunting competition. We each have 25 rolls of pennies here, and every 5 rolls we're going to be doing 2 giveaways. So the first item in the giveaway is going to be sort of like a big ticket item. It actually is given to us from Matt, so he is sponsoring tonight's giveaways, and then also we're going to be giving away alongside each one of those. We have these little coins right here, which I'll put on the microscope right now. These are some 10th ounce silver rounds that I picked up at a coin shop recently, and I thought they were really cool. They're 999 fine silver, 1943 style, so it's like the steel cent style basically, and instead of 1 cent on the back it says 1 10th ounce fine silver. So I'm going to be giving 5 of these away tonight, and then we will also have the surprise giveaways, which we will be revealing every 5 rolls that we get into these pennies. So why don't we just go ahead and get started, guys. Actually, before we do that, I just want to run down the score sheet real quick. So how does this go, Kevin? We've been through this a few times.
Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo doing one of these coin roll hunt competitions. However, it is my first show using a placemat. This is actually one of the first times I've ever touched one of these placemats. Ryan wasn't generous enough to send me one, even though he sent about 10 free ones out to some of his favorite YouTubers. But anyways, we'll look past that. I have it now. I can't be more happy. So As you can see, we got your common wheat cents, your 1940s and your 50s, gonna be worth 5 points, pretty common. And your wheat cents, your 10s and your 20s and your 30s, gonna be worth 10. 1909 cent, whether it's an S or VDB or whatever, it's gonna be 20 points all across the board. And your Indian hen cent, that would be amazing, 50 more points, and even more amazing, a flying eagle. I don't think that's ever been done, but who knows?
Oh, I've heard of it being done before. It's definitely people have found them before, yeah.
Low mintage. We count low mintage anything below 50 million, and if you have the placemat, you can see it on the bottom right corner. All those are
so yeah.
Are,
all
are
of these dates
mintage.
Here are low mintage, and then
a key date is below 10 million. My bad.
Yeah.
So yep, and then you got your 43 steel, 20 blank planche at 15. Any proof's gonna be 10. A dime, it happens more than you think. It's gonna be worth 3 points. A foreign, not Canadian, I assume.
Non-Canadian,
yeah. So that's going to be 2 points. And any 2009, any type of one of those styles is going to be worth 1 point.
That's right. So we're going to all start out with 0, and we're going to go ahead and grab our first roll, crack right into it, and see who is able to strike first.
All right.
So Matt, how you feeling about this competition here?
Well, before the stream I was pretty confident, but now I don't know.
Yeah. I can't say I know anything about this box myself.
Oh, I hit first right away.
What did you
guys? It came up face first. Literally the first copper coin that I pulled out. I see it. It's a common date. It's a 46.
All right, let's see it. We'll throw that onto there. Kevin strikes first with a Wheatie. So it looks like this might be a good box after all. Take a look there. It's 1946, like he said. Take a look at the backside as well. In decent shape for a 1946. And actually, I got one as well, but it's not a Wheatie, and it's definitely not going to be as many points. This is one for me. Kevin, what do they call this again?
Oh, man. Sit on a log.
Formative years. I think CFA is in the chat. We got a formative years.
Yeah, formative years.
Yeah.
And I got nothing in my first roll.
Dang, man. You went through that pretty quick, too. You must have more lighting than we do. We have really crappy lighting situation here, so.
Guys, I just wanted to say my first impressions of the mat. Like, this is literally the first roll I've done on this mat. It's much easier to glide these coins across and fingering around on the compared to a washcloth, I guess you could say. So
yeah. So
far I like it.
Well, that's good. This is Kevin's first time using the mat. I just realized
Looks like we just got a super chat donation from Bob Rocks. 99 cents.
Thanks,
Bob.
Thank
you very much.
Appreciate that. So the score is up to 1 to 5 to 0 on Wistex's roll. Actually, I haven't finished my roll yet, so let me get through it. Oh, guys, check this out. Wistex, you're gonna hate me, dude. This is gonna be. It looks like a really good box if this keeps up. I just pulled a wheat as well. It is a 1956 Denver. So there you go.
Nice.
It's actually in very nice shape as well, so I'll keep that one up there. Kevin, there's your wheat for you.
Here goes my first dump with the placemat.
And are you also
very nice?
Are you also going to be keeping copper tonight, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm pulling out copper. I mean, I always do.
Yeah, I've gotten in the habit of not pulling out the coppers, dude.
Are you serious? No. Whoa.
It's not. I don't think it's an old one. It's just beat up.
Really beat up, guys.
Bro. We got another Wheatie here.
What a way to introduce that and just absolutely destroy him.
It's it looks pretty beat up. It looks like it's been in a parking lot or something. We'll flip it in 3, 2, 1. 1954 Denver. So pretty common one. It's gonna bring me up to 11 points because I got 2 Wheaties on that roll.
Yeah. At first glance, that looked a lot older than.
Oh my God, dude! What is going on here?
Are you kidding me?
Bro, I don't know how to explain this. I just got 3 wheats in a roll.
Matt's just sitting there waiting to get in his next roll.
waiting patiently. And it came out wheat side up. This is also a really beat up one, so let's see what we got on this one. 46S, I think.
46S?
Check that one on the... No, it's not going to be in there. 1946S. That is crazy, guys. 3 wheats in one roll.
Diggin' Dave with the $5 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, Dave.
Yeah,
dude, I'm always watching your content. I really enjoy it. Keep it up. Just found a 1925D penny in a penny box. Only 22 million minted. Dude, that is awesome. 25D. I certainly know. I've never found one of those. So.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate that. All right, Wistex, I think we are ready to get into roll number 2. Sorry, I had to prolong that one so long.
There's no more Wheaties. There's not a flying eagle in there.
Nothing else for me. All right, let's get into the next roll. That was amazing. I can't even remember the last time I had a 3-wheat roll.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing first roll.
Even though those Wheaties are in terrible shape, probably don't have a lot of street value. But we will take a look and see what we get out of this next roll. So let me know, guys, if you're finding anything. Like I said, I've gotten in the habit of not pulling out copper, so I'm probably just going to keep doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I got enough copper as it is, you know what I mean?
You never have enough copper. Yeah. That's like saying you got enough money.
We find all kinds of Canadians like this. I just pulled a 1970, and there is a 1998. Now, Kevin, here's something for you. Here's a 1998 copper.
Depends. I think that was the transition.
Is there a transitional year in the?
I think 98 was. I mean, if any of you Canadian enthusiasts out there know the answer, I'd love to hear. I just pulled a 66 Canadian, so pretty close to Younghead. Wanted to count it either way.
Yeah.
I guess I won't pull the copper either, though.
That's kind of an oddball find. Nothing really, I guess, spectacular, but it's a really thick, cleaned 1967.
Okay. Did you say
like really thick?
And you said it was cleaned?
Yeah, it looks cleaned.
Interesting. You think it might be like one of the special mint sets? I don't think they had any San Francisco mints that year, right?
Yeah, no.
No. Yeah. By the way, guys, Wistex is like an expert on coins, so if you have any coin questions, make sure to ask him. He knows what he's talking about.
GR Coins says, my teacher just gave me a 1904 Indian head.
Nice, dude.
It's kind of funny because one of my teachers is he says he does coin collecting, and I've talked to him a little bit, and he seems like he has no idea what he's talking about. He says Washington quarters during World War II were made out of aluminum, and I just kind of dropped it right there. I was like, all right, I'm.
Oh man. Guys, out of that roll, I got another formative years 2009, so I will add 1 point to my score. That brings me up to 17. Kevin's at 5, and Wistex, unfortunately, still hasn't struck yet. But we will get into the third roll, and hopefully our luck changes. So, all right.
Yeah, I see that CFA was tweeted out about the stream.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it just popped up across my phone.
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah, CFA.
Should be a few more people.
Yeah, it's good to have you in the chat, CFA. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. All right, getting into roll number 3 now. Hopefully we can pull out an Indian or something like that.
Coin collecting Texas, nice to see you, man. We've been doing some Chad.
Yeah. Hey, CCT, you made it. Cool.
Alrighty, so we are on roll number 3 now. We are just 2 rolls away from our first giveaway of the night, and we will be presenting that shortly. So let's see if we can get anything out of roll number 3.
I again have nothing.
Dang, man. Sounds like Kevin's sort of in the same position. Is that right, Kevin?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah. I didn't get anything out of that roll. I am just shocked that first one had 3 in it. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. I have such a habit of pulling out the copper. I'm still separating them, even though I'm not pulling them.
Yeah.
So Matt, how much do you actually coin roll hunt? I mean, I know you do a lot of coin dealing, but I haven't really heard about you coin roll hunting that much.
I used to coin roll hunt a lot, but haven't really done a whole lot of it recently up until the last couple of days.
Sure.
Just haven't had the money to put into boxes.
Sure, yeah. That's understandable, for sure.
Real quick, guys, I want to ask, the audio just did a weird thing. I'm wondering if you guys can still hear Matt. Let me know in the comments below if you can. If not, then we might have to redo the call because something weird happened with the audio. I'm not sure what it was, but just let me know
if
if
you guys can still hear us.
Yeah.
Please do comment.
Yeah. So what is your favorite denomination to hunt?
I'd have to say it's a toss-up between pennies and nickels, honestly.
Yeah, same here.
There's so much to find in either of them.
Silver Topaz 72 with a $5 super chat donation. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thank you.
It's nice to see new faces in the chat. I'm sorry if you've been chatting and I just haven't seen your messages, but it's nice to see you, man.
Yeah, maybe we should do a little more interaction. I mean, of course, once we get through these next rolls, we'll definitely be doing a little bit more interaction. But yeah, see if they're saying he's good. So
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we will keep going. So we are on roll number 4, is it?
Yep.
Yep, 4. All right, let's get into her.
This is one of the first shut up Kevins from Nathan. I knew that was coming, so well deserved.
It happens, man. It's all in good fun.
Get some light in here, dude.
Yeah, I wish we had a little better lighting situation. I mean, I think you guys can see us all right, but it's a little bit difficult for us to see the coins. So definitely not going to be going after errors tonight. It's going to be all about those Wheaties, all about those Indian heads.
I just got a 2009.
All right, so first on the board.
It is a professional life.
Alrighty, so that is one we haven't had tonight yet. I just have 2 formative years. Chad, I hope you're proud of me, man. I've been working on those ones. Guys, I don't see anything in here. It would be funny if I found a 2003 Denver, because that's the one I'm missing in my collection right now. But I wouldn't pull it out.
Are we putting these boxes towards that? Or?
Oh, no. We're not going to do any of that, yeah. It's going to, just in the official series is the only way that we can do that. So.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the series Coin Quest, go check it out. This is a completely, I believe it's completely original idea. It's tricky to say an original idea because I'm sure someone else has thought about it or produced something, but it's really a good idea. Basically, what he's doing is he has a coin album and he's going through like 10 boxes, or what did you say at the beginning?
Yeah, or 8 boxes.
8 boxes,
yeah.
And he's basically seeing how much he's filling up the collection. So
yeah, I figure after 8 boxes, it'll probably start slowing down, and we won't see a whole lot of progress after that. But.
And that's when you do nickels.
Yeah. All right, so roll number 4 just produced 1 for Wistex, so I'll add that to your score, and we will get into roll number 5. After this, we're going to be doing our first giveaway.
The first roll is pretty explosive, and now it's really slowing down. Jonathan Egger with a $5 super chat donation. Once again, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that.
Cool. Could be a good sign. It looks like a lot of copper in this roll. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot of chances for a wheat penny, is what that is.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. That is so crazy. That first roll had 3 wheats in it, and now I can't get anything.
That is insane. I think that's beaten my best roll, which is, I don't even know.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything here, so.
Yeah, nothing in this one.
Same.
Checking real hard for those 2009s, but not seeing a single one of them. So, all right, we got 2 rolls on here. We're testing the strength of these placemats. Definitely is easily holding 2 rolls. So into the box it goes. How many you got? 1?
One weed.
1 roll on there. Like on the plate.
Oh yeah. I've just been doing one.
All right, so we are finished with our first 5 rolls, and we're going to be doing our first giveaway now. So, Wistex, why don't you go ahead and tell them what we're going to be giving away for our first coin.
All right. So what I got here is a 1938 S Jefferson Nickel with full steps, which is very hard to find in the state.
For sure. And I mean, they're hard to find anyway. I think I have found one of them. It was in terrible condition. It had rings from the coin machine on it. This thing is full steps, and we know that means that is an extremely difficult thing to find.
Because any pre-1960 Jefferson Nickel with full steps is extremely hard to find, and then not to mention the 1938 S is basically a key date of the Jefferson series.
It's a key date.
This really is an overall extraordinary coin. I would love to have it, honestly.
Yeah. So basically, guys, what we're going to do, I'm just going to lay down some rules right now. The first rule is that you can't win twice in a row. So if someone wins twice in a row, then we're just going to redo the whole process. or I'm sorry, not in a row, just like in the night. So you can't win 2 times in the night. What we're going to be doing is we're just going to pick a number between 1 and 100, and you can guess at it as many times as you want. But the thing is that as you may have already noticed, slow chat is on, so you can only put in a guess every 10 seconds. And we're just going to do that until we get a winner, and then we'll of course have the mods confirm that we have the correct winner. So once we put start in the chat, go ahead and start putting in your guesses between 1 and 100, and the first person to guess will get the coin. So I'm going to go ahead and write down on the back of this paper here a number, and then you guys can start to guess. So just give me a sec here. All right, Kevin, once you're ready.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Probably didn't line up, but go. All right, so now, and Kevin, I'll show you the number.
Okay.
So first, as soon as we see that number, we will be giving away this 1938 S nickel with full steps. And here they come.
They can guess more than one, so.
Yes. And of course they'll be limited. Oh, I see.
So we got it, guys.
Hit stop.
All right, guys, stop.
Go ahead and say stop. Yeah, just have that ready next time. We're still getting used to this, guys. All right.
All right, guys, the winner.
Is it?
Well, let's say the number first. Go ahead.
So the number is, I'll put it down here, up on the screen here. The number is 23 for that 1923S that we got in the last episode.
Payne.
So yep, it looks like Susan Payne is going to be the winner of that 1938 S nickel. So make sure to send me your address. I have my email down in the description below. And all the mods, if you want to go ahead and type this into the chat so that they know, it's quinscoins@gmail.com. That's QUINSCOINS@gmail.com. And it looks like that is going to be our winner, Susan Payne.
Check in the chat, make sure no one else got that before Susan, and it does not look like it. So congratulations, Susan. That's a really nice coin. I'd love to have that one.
Yeah, awesome coins provided by Wistex. So thank you for that, Wistex. We appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, so we are going to be doing our follow-up giveaway now. Again, we're going to be giving away one of these every 5 rolls, along with the prize that comes from Wistex. This is a 1943 10th ounce copper, or not copper. It is a 1943 10th ounce silver round. It looks just like a 1943 steel penny. I thought this was a really cool design, so I picked up a whole bunch of them at the coin shop recently, and it says 10th ounce fine silver on the back. So we'll be doing the exact same process, and I'll be picking a different number now. So Kevin, why don't you go ahead and get ready to start that one off.
1 through 100 again?
Yep, 1 through 100 again. And let's see here. All right, so we got the number down, and we're going to go ahead and start it in 3.
Whoa.
You ready, Kevin?
No.
All right, Kevin's still getting ready here. But we will be starting as soon as you guys see that in the chat. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so go ahead and put in your guesses for the next number here. This is for the silver 10th ounce round. So let me know when you see it, Kevin.
Yep. Got it, we got it.
All right, say stop.
Yeah. I forget that.
All right, so we already got it. That one was actually pretty quick, so nice job on that one.
Yep.
And who's it going to?
So this is going to the username lowercase w space b.
And the
So
number
WB.
was 92. So that will be going out to you. And again, send us an email at quinscoins@gmail.com. So what was the username again, Kevin?
WB. So space in between.
All right. All right, so with that being said, why don't we go ahead and get into the next 5 rolls. The score is currently 17 to 5 to 1. Did you say stop?
Everyone's...
Yeah, I got some catching up to do.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we are getting into the next rolls now. So, yeah, Kevin, just make sure to have that ready for next time. Just type stop right away, so you'll have it ready to go.
All right, and then to the next roll.
All right. So, both of you, I got a question for you.
Sure.
That was funny. What would you consider to be the most impressive coin you've ever owned?
Oh,
Whether it be foreign or American.
Before what?
Foreign or American?
Oh, I'll go first, guys. In the last few months, I've really been getting into not only searching coins out of circulation, pulling out of like pocket change and stuff. Like that's basically all I've been doing all my all my coin collecting career. But in the last few months, I've really been actually breaking down and buying some pretty top end coins, and then I keep the ones that I really like I really have an attraction to, and then the ones that I don't like, I end up selling and I recycle that money back into my collection. This method is a very common method of coin collecting, but I actually got the idea from Matt. He was the first one to introduce this method of collecting to me, and it really just changed my perspective about numismatics. But anyways, just last weekend I bought 3 Indian head pennies, and one of them was far superior over the other two. It was a 1875. That's basically, it was in like AU 58, I'm gonna say. The back still has original luster, 3 out of 4 diamonds on the ribbon, full feather tips. I mean, this is an overall gorgeous coin, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to sell it or if I'm going to keep it in my personal collection. So currently that is my best coin. A lot to come in the future. I'm super excited for what numismatics has for me in the future. So that's what I've got.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't say I own any super impressive coins. I just sort of hold a different type of value in the coins because I usually just find them. I don't go out and try to buy high dollar coins. I think the favorite coin that I have is a 1976 cap die error penny. So I think that honestly people would probably buy that. I think it's been valued at around $30 for that type of error. Not something that you find every day. But I think that would probably be the favorite coin that I find. But it's actually kind of difficult to compare now that I found that 1923 S just the other week. That was a really, really cool find. It's the rarest penny that I own. It comes in at 8.7 million, which is a super low mintage for a penny. So it's going to be tough between those two now when I have to answer that type of question. But how about you, Wistex? What's the most impressive coin that you own?
Oh, this is going to be good, guys. He buys some pretty crazy coins, so I'm excited to hear this one.
Well, here, let me dump this here.
Yeah, let me do the same.
The most impressive coin I've ever owned. Actually, I still own it. It's in my box. It's it doesn't have the year on it, but it was minted between 1474 and 1504.
Dang.
It's a Spanish cob coin from
Nice.
Christopher Columbus era.
Nice.
So I don't know if it's silver or not. I doubt it. But that's definitely the most impressive coin that I own.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's awesome.
I don't know how many people out here own coins before the 1800s. That's sort of like when people that's like a standard oldest coin for a U.S. coin. Most people don't have anything from the 1700s that is American, and if they do, it's from like 1794 or later. So a lot of really cool coins around the world, and that's definitely one of them. The Spanish silver, man, it's cool stuff. All right. So we're getting into roll number 7 now. It's our second roll in this second wave. So let's get into it and see if we can get something.
George Reichel says mine would be a large cent. Yeah, I just purchased and just sold my first large cent that I've ever owned. When I was buying a large cent, I thought like, wow, this coin's gonna be really cool. Like I'm gonna want to keep it. I got pretty bored of it within the first week of having it, I'd say, and I ended up putting it up for sale, and it sold pretty quick. I mean, it was a decent date. So, yeah, I mean, large cents are definitely cool, but probably not one of my favorite coins, unless you're talking about like the early like teens large cents. Those are obviously very desirable.
Right.
Yeah. So thanks for sharing.
Just wanted to show you guys something real quick that I found. I did just get a young head, but we're not going to be counting that on the score sheet tonight. I'm sure Kevin's going to be really happy about that.
Yeah, so did I. 1962.
Oh, sweet. Let's.
Really?
I haven't even got the date off this one yet, so we'll see what we got here. Mine's a 1957, so one of the older ones actually.
Oh,
pretty cool.
all right.
Yeah, 1962. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. So I didn't get any points on this roll though, unfortunately. So see if Kevin gets anything here. Oh, and also I saw a donation that I missed. Shane's Coins. Thank you for the $1 donation. I appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah. I was talking.
Yeah. No big deal. Not the donation, but that you were talking. So the score is still 17 to 5 to 1, and coming to the end of the roll there.
Yeah, nothing for me.
All
I
right.
mean, that first roll is really something.
So yeah, guys, if you have any questions for us, Coin and Card Hobbyists, if you could forward any questions that you think are really good, I see you're here in the chat. Just forward them to my Facebook page like we've done in the past, and we'll try and answer those questions as we go through these rolls. So we're getting on to our roll number 8 right now. Let's see what we can get out of this.
Multi-coin. Ryan, is it weird to find a diamond and nickel roll?
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah,
I've done it before. I think I've had one on the end of it, which was really weird.
Yeah.
But it does happen.
I mean, it's a lot more common to find them in a penny roll because the diameter is closer, but
Right.
nickel rolls.
They sneak their way into all kinds of rolls. Oh, guys, think I just got a 1968S. No, I'm just kidding. That's not even a 1968 SSD. But I did just pull out a wheat back, and it looks like it's. Oh, Kevin, look at that. It looks like there might be a cut on the left wheat there. You see that? Or maybe that's just part of the design. It looked like a cut. Okay, no, that's just part of the design.
Yeah.
It looks like it was sticking out a little bit further, but all right. So that is a wheat back though, and we're gonna flip it over here and see what we got. It looks like a probably newer date. Yeah, 1955 Denver.
Colby Tams, $1.99 super chat donation. He says, "Love your videos. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
supporting the channel.
Yeah, I appreciate
it really means a lot." There's something I wanted to say. Where was it? Yeah, Evan Walk says do another giveaway. We are going to be doing a giveaway every single 5 rolls that we all complete.
Yep.
So if you missed the first giveaway, not to worry. There's 4 more coming up, and these are great coins. So you're definitely gonna want to stick around.
Yeah, 4 more times 2 because we're doing the
Right.
doing the silver rounds every giveaway. So.
Nothing in that one. For me, right?
Nothing in that one, huh? I was able to grab one more coin out of there. It's another formative years, 2009. So that brings me up to 23. Really kind of pulling ahead here in the beginning. But 3 formative years so far. So that's what we've been getting. I'll just leave that one up for now. Kevin, did you see any other questions in the chat? Anything?
I have a Roman coin made in 201 AD. I think I have a Roman coin right around that time too. It's my only Roman coin, so.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool. Tyler, I got out metal detecting last week. Last time Quinn went out was like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it's been longer than that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've really been itching to get out metal detecting. The weather's been absolutely gorgeous up here in like the lower 50s. So, I mean, I don't know if the ground is frozen yet or not. So, oh, there's my first 2009.
Oh, you got a different one there too. Finally, something a little bit different. So, what is this one called, Kevin? This is the one that always trips me up. I'll be honest. Professional. Yeah. I get that and the presidency mixed up all the time because they look so similar.
Ooh.
What's up?
GR Coin says I have a full box of 2009 pennies.
Wow.
Whoa. That's something to keep around. That's cool. Kevin, I will add 1 point to your score. I just gave you 65 on accident. Yeah. All right, let's get into roll number 4 of this round.
All right, Fishman, what's the best thing you found in the wild? Like in your change from buying something on the ground. My best was a 1917 wheat. It was on the ground at a mall in Boston. I nearly had a heart attack.
Oh, I thought you were saying you found a 1917
No,
coin. I was like, where'd you get that?
No.
You got one metal detecting, right?
Oh yeah, I got a 1917 and 1917 D metal detector.
Oh right, yeah, you got the whole shebang there. How about those? Are those on here anywhere? I didn't even check. Nope, that's would have been. Didn't get that.
No, I just put counting. So what's the best wild find you found?
It would probably have to be that 23S that I got in last week's box.
Yeah.
That was incredible. I couldn't believe that I had found such a rare coin. So.
Colby Tams with another 99-cent super chat donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. How about you, Wistex? What's your best find in the wild?
As far as like in a roll or out metal detecting?
Yeah, between those two.
I don't really have anything that would even make a best list. Like, well, I suppose I did find a 1942 Mercury dime.
Oh, really?
It's the only piece of silver I've ever metal detected.
Nice.
Yeah. That's more silver than I've ever found metal detecting.
Yeah.
I still haven't found my first silver coin. I think I found like 10 Indians and.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Kevin's still waiting for his first silver, but he's got Indians galore. So. All right, let's see. I don't see anything in this roll.
I did just pull out a 1969S with a lot of mint luster, but
you think it's a? You think it might be a double die?
I don't know. I'll have to check it. I hope.
JD, nice to see you, man. He says, my best circulation find was a 1913 S wheat about 8 years ago. I got it at Burger King, sold it for $14 on eBay.
Nice. Yep, 13S right there.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Jason Shipman with a $5 super chat donation. He says, keep it up, guys. I found an 1892 and a 1909 Indian had penny in the same box yesterday. Wow.
Wow, two Indians in one box.
Was that a 1909S Indian? That's quite a valuable coin.
Yeah, you gotta check the backside if you haven't already.
And Colby Tams with another 99-cent donation. He's just consistent, man. Thank you for those.
Didn't get anything in that roll, and then what's this? We have one more question coming in. I'll read it in just a second here after we get into our fifth roll. Nope, I think I got them. So we're on roll number 5 of round 2 here. So
JD, it's nice to see you, man.
Yeah. All right, we're getting into roll number 5. I just got a really bent up coin in this first roll, and it's nothing special. So after this, we're going to be doing our second round of giveaways, guys. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I think I'm going to make sure the scores are still up to date here. 23, 6, 1, and guys, I've struck it rich with the wheats on this box so far. I got 3 in the first roll, and then 1 came a little bit later, so that's why I'm a little bit ahead there on the scoreboard.
There's a young head. 1962 young head.
All right, let me see. Let me put that one up here.
I just got another 2009 professional life.
All right. So that brings you up to 2 on the box there. I think I just got, oh nice, we finally got another one that we don't have. 2009, birth and early childhood, birth and early professional life, as we like to call it. But cool, and we keep getting the Philadelphia mints on those, so what can you do? Alright, and we were just showing Kevin's young head, which he pulled out here. He said he got this young head. Normally we count these for 5 points, but we're not doing Canadian rules tonight, so...
Yeah.
1962 on that one. Nice find, Kevin. I'll put that birth and early childhood up back for you to take a look at there, guys. And let me finish off this roll. Actually, here's something for you, JD. Just pulled this out. It's still got a little bit of luster left. 1959 Denver. Can't escape them. So there you go. I'll actually hold on to that one. It's pretty nice looking coin. And we had one more question right as we end this roll. I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys this question. This one comes from George Ritchie. He says, besides coin roll hunting, what is the best way to find old or silver coins? Wistex, you want to take this one?
You said gold or silver?
No, old or silver.
Oh, I thought you said, okay. Well, for me, there's really two options. One, either your local coin dealer or metal detecting, for sure. That's definitely the best way. But if you got the cash, definitely go to your local coin dealer. You usually have just about anything you can want.
Colby Tams with another 99-cent super chat donation. Dude, that's got to be like your fourth one, I think.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you get a good location and you're out metal detecting, you can find way more old coins that way than you will looking through rolls of coins, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
If you can't find a good location, like maybe you live in Washington or something, then I think you better stick with coin roll hunting. What about you, Kevin? You got any ideas there?
I'd say exactly what Matt said. Detecting or your local coin shop. If you're on the edge about like going and buying coins, like if you think you're not educated enough to like make a good decision about buying a coin with numismatic value, I would say start at lower end coins and just go for it. I mean, the only way you're gonna learn is just to go right in there and buy some coins, and if that's what you're interested, of course. So yeah, I think that's the best way to find old
well said.
coins.
Well said. All right, guys, why don't we go ahead and get into our second giveaway of the night. So Wistex once again is going to be presenting the item for our second giveaway.
Silver Topaz 72 says only need the 1909 SVDB and the 1914D to finish the coin books. You know, that brings up a point. I have a 1914D for sale right now. I doubt you'd want it. It's in absolutely terrible condition. You can barely read the date, but you can read the date. It is 1914D. So I'll just leave it at that, I guess. Colby Tams with another 99-cent super chat donation.
Thank you. All right, Wistex, you want to go ahead and show us what you got?
All right, yeah. So this one, the winner actually has a choice on what they want. I have 4, I guess, old bills here. 3 of them are silver certificates. I got a 1, a 5, a 10, and a 20. The 1 is a Series 1928A. The 5 is 34C. And the 10 and 20 are 34A.
Very cool.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to show these here quick. So there's the backs.
That's something you don't see every day in circulation, for sure.
So winner has a choice.
All right, so you guys heard it. The winner will have a choice between those 4 bills. We're going to be doing 1 through 100 once again. So Kevin will go ahead and get that started as soon as I write down our number. All right, Kevin, you want to go ahead and type that into the chat, and
okay.
And we will be starting as soon as you guys see the start from Quin Coins in the chat. Go ahead and leave your guesses between 1 and 100, and whoever gets it first will be getting their choice between a 1, 5, 10, and a $20 bill from the 1920s or 30s. So, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't even know why I do that because it's going to be off. So you see the number, Kevin?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, we'll see what we have here. Yeah, go ahead and type that in. And of course, we'll have the mods confirm it once we get it. First time you see it, go ahead and say stop, Kevin.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, we got it.
All right, we got our number. So go ahead and confirm, guys. I'll put the number up down here. The number was terribly drawn, but it is an 82. Let me know if you think that's a large or small date, 82.
And the winner is, yeah, the winner is number 1 songs 4444. So
right.
Congratulations.
So we'll have to also get which one he wants out of those.
Colby Tams, a $1.99 donation. Thank you again, Colby Tams. He says that 1/10 silver penny is awesome.
Yeah,
yes,
they're cool.
Those are quite little unique pieces there.
So can you say the name again for me, Kevin?
It was yeah. It was number. Where did it go?
Just a second, guys.
I had a bunch of 4s at the end. It was 82, right?
Yeah. The number was 82.
Oh, there's our stuff.
Yeah. You're.
Wow, you guys.
Is it right there? No, go down.
There it is.
Right there.
Yeah.
So number one songs 4444. All right, let's see what he or she is asking for, because they do get a chance pick out of the 1, the 5, the 10, or the 20. So we'll see which one they pick. And of course, you're gonna email me at quinscoins@gmail.com. Do you see?
You just said 20.
20. Okay. Just going with the $20 bill. All right, so just go ahead and send me an email at quinscoins@gmail.com with your shipping information, and we will get that out to you as soon as we can. Now, on to the little second chance giveaway here. Once again, we have... Or you say something?
This is WizTex. He's got to 100 subscribers.
Nice. Yeah, guys. Get him as high as we can. That's sort of
Yeah.
the goal of tonight, because it's absolutely amazing for sponsoring tonight's giveaways. Very cool. So, and he's got good stuff, of course. He's got a great channel. Watch it all the time. So definitely check that out. So right now we are going to be giving away, once again, a 1943 style, steel cent style 10th ounce silver round. So we're going to be doing the same thing here, 1 through 100. I'll go ahead and write down a number now, and we will get that going.
CFA, nice to see you, man. I know you've been in the chat a while, I just haven't quite read your comments.
All right, Kevin, are you ready to go?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and start it up, and now. And I'll show you the number.
All right.
So this is for the 10th ouncer. Once again, guys, we're doing 10 giveaways for 10,000 subscribers tonight. I'll be watching the chat here. There it is. We're getting them quick tonight, guys, so thank you
guys.
For guessing quickly like that.
Alright, so we got it fairly quick. The number was 68. So Shane's Coins, congratulations. You got the 10th ounce silver wheat penny.
Alright, awesome. So, what do you say we go ahead and get into some more of these rolls? What? Still guessing?
I just guess like
I mean, there's a lag, so
yeah, I guess
that's what ends up happening. I know you hit stop, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. There's definitely a lag. Definitely a lag. So why don't we go ahead and get into the next round of these coins here? The score is currently 24-6 to 2. Hopefully you get a wheat penny, or I'm hoping you get an Indian head penny, man, because you definitely use it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
CFA, thank you for plugging the email there.
All right, let's get into the next roll here. And I'll pull up some of your questions, guys, because they have been coming in over Facebook, so thank you for that as well.
Oh, there's a professional life.
Oh, yeah?
2009.
You think that's a professional life?
I think it is.
Well, you're right.
Nice.
That's 7.
I just got another professional life.
Oh, sweet. So we got 2 professional lives on the roll so far. That brings you up to 3. We'll keep that one up there, guys, so you learn a little something. If you're not familiar, that is a professional life 2009 right there.
And nothing else.
All right. Let me see. I'm about halfway through the roll, so see if we get something here.
Yep. Just that one 2009 there for me. Go ahead and use a little placement here.
I'm gonna go ahead and test and see how many we can get loaded up on the placement. I'm gonna go for 5. Just see if we can get all 5 of them on there. So let me go over to Facebook and see what's coming in here for questions. Multiple viewers would also like to know if you can give away one of the new placemats. We will see about that. We were thinking about maybe doing something towards the end of the stream tonight, and I will let you know. So you'll have to, see through it, because we're doing 10 giveaways for 10,000 subscribers. We might throw in something at the end.
Absolutely.
So, here's another one from Adam Baruch, actually. Apologize for that mispronunciation. What is the rarest penny you have found? Well, I think you guys, if you guys have been watching my videos, you probably know my answer to that. But Kevin, why don't you go ahead and let them know?
Just coin roll hunting or detecting?
That's it. Let's go coin roll hunting.
Well, coin roll hunting, it's probably not even that rare. It's a 1916 D, super rough shape, and probably a $1 coin. Detecting is a whole different story. I think it's an 1889 Indian, which is not on. Well,
what's the mintage on it?
I don't even know. It's either an 1889 Indian or my 1900 V nickel that I found detecting. I know I'm always talking about those two finds, but I just can't get those out of my head. Those were amazing moments for me, and happy I found them.
Yeah.
So.
CFA says professional light pops up quite a bit. Presidency is the lowest mintage. Yeah, that would make sense. We haven't found a single presidency tonight, CFA, so we'll keep looking out for them. Wistex, what's the rarest coin that you found, or that you know of at least?
That I found coin roll hunting. I'd have to say a 1911 Denver.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be obviously it's in the low mintage category. Do you know what the mintage is on that one?
No, but I can find out. Got my red book.
What, you don't have them memorized?
No, I don't. I'm not.
I think I have key dates memorized almost.
Yeah.
I know that Chad, CFA found a 1910 S in really nice shape, so that was that was probably one of the best finds I've ever seen coin roll hunting was Chad's 1910 S.
Yeah, that was
a really cool coin.
11 Denver is 12.6 million.
Okay, so that is just about a key date, well, in our categorization.
Well, I should take that back, actually. Dustin, our bank tower friend, found a 1955 double die, so
yeah,
that's going to be hard to beat that one.
Right.
Jason Shipman, $1.99 super chat donation. He says, Quinn, what is the most frequent penny you find?
The most frequent penny? That's an interesting question. These days, it's probably a 2017 Denver.
Really?
Yeah, I see that one all the time.
Yeah.
So, when the new coins come out, they tend to appear all over the place. 2017 P's not so much. I think that just has to do with the area that I'm in. So,
yeah.
I just flipped a coin and it's a 2017 Denver. So there you go.
Thank you for your donation.
Yeah, thank you.
Colby Tam's back at it with a $1.99 donation. Says Shane's coins just subbed. Well, thank you, Shane.
I appreciate that. That's cool. All right, Wistex, you got anything over there?
No, I got nothing in this roll.
All right, I'm still looking through this one for anything. I wanted to say I never answered the question, what is the rarest coin you found? It was actually in my most recent episode of Coin Quest. It was a 1923 San Francisco mint. Came in at just 8.7 million minted, so I think that was the rarest coin I found.
That's a cool coin. 1915 D with some original mint luster on it. It's kind of.
Oh yeah.
Not only mint luster, but it's also toned very nicely. So.
Yeah, I actually just got one of those as well. Another one for you, JD, if you're still watching. 59 Denver there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice toning on that one, Kevin.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'll keep that one up.
If JD is present, tell him he needs to do that milk with silver experiment. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Maybe milk spots and silver.
Yeah, it could be. All right, well, I'll check Facebook, see if we have any more questions coming in. It doesn't look like we have any right now. So we will just go ahead and get into the next roll. Silently.
All right.
I got them sectioned off, so I don't know what's going
on. Question, I'm new to coin hunting. What is a proof? You can take that one.
That is a really difficult question to answer. You could go on for a while about proofs. I actually tried to define proofs one time, and I wrote a paragraph. Wistex, do you know how best to take that question?
Not really. I can show a proof.
Right. But you know one when you see one.
Yeah.
But it's hard to define.
Basically, a proof is a special coin produced by the mint. They're supposed to only go in proof sets. So usually they're produced in San Francisco, and basically the die of the coin is polished, and it stamps it super hard, so it makes a reflective surface. That's the best I got. Other than that, it's hard to talk about.
And I believe that they were originally meant to just be a display of that coin.
Yeah.
Just to, just to show off that coin. I believe prior to 1964, proofs were actually made in the Philadelphia Mint. It might have been prior to, I think 64, because 65, 66, and 67 are a special mint. And then after that, they switched over to San Francisco for all the proofs. So, yeah. So, actually, if you find a coin that you think is a proof before 1965, it should have a Philadelphia mint. And I actually have found a 1964 proof penny before. I think it was in a competition hunt that we did. So, yeah. So, actually, speaking of 1964 proofs, here's a really nice 1964 coin, Kevin. Check this one out up here on the screen. It's
nice.
In great shape. It's not a proof because it's from Denver,
For sure.
and it doesn't look like a proof, but it does look really nice.
CFA is chiming in here. He says, proof coinage means special early samples of a coin issue, historically made for checking the dies and archival purposes. Now often struck in great numbers, specifically for coin collectors.
Right.
Yeah, that about sums it up pretty good. I mean, I don't find modern day proofs very interesting, unless there's like an error or something in them. I tend to stay away from them. That's personal preference, of course. So yeah.
Well, they make silver proof sets.
Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle right up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got two 2009s in that roll.
Okay.
Both professional life.
Both professional life.
I got a 1958 Denver wheat.
Nice. Just squeaking that one out.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. So you're on the board with the first Wheatie of the box. Very cool. All right, so the score is now Wistex with 10, Kevin with 7.
Oh,
Kevin,
man.
your 7 are from a Wheatie and then 2 2009s, right? And then
What was the second one?
yeah. Oh, I think I took it over
Okay.
here somewhere.
That's right.
And I'm up here with 24 because I happened to get really lucky on that first roll.
Kobe Tams, no 99-cent donation. That was a while ago. I just forgot. It's so common now. It's just...
Well, thank you for that. Just got very lucky on that first roll, and I might have just gotten lucky again. Let's take a look, guys. I think I just got a Wheatie out of this roll. Here's the side I saw. And it is a 1941 wheat penny. So there you go. Actually,
I just got another wheat.
oh, nice. Back to back.
You guys are pulling ahead, man.
Haven't flipped it yet.
All right, we'll wait on the date.
Okay, so it is a 44 Denver.
All right, cool. So that brings you up to 15 points.
Another donation? I can't even...
Colby, you're donating so many times we can't even tell if...
I can't tell if I said that one already. Well,
Yeah.
Either way, Colby's donating a lot tonight, so thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure. So guys, I just showed you this. It actually looks really good from the back as well. It is a 1941 Wheatie. Some nice toning on it, so that'll bring me up to 29 points. Wistex actually catching up here. He's got 15, and Kevin is down there with 7 still. Hopefully you get a Wheatie out in the next one. We are on to our 5th roll of this batch, and I'm testing out the limits of this placemat to see if we can hold.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see how many we can hold on here.
Quin Coins said if anyone has a question, send it to him, and he will let Ryan know.
To her.
Sorry, I think I did the exact same thing last time.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So some questions are going to Ryan's Facebook here, and he's just reading them off there. Parker Cross says, I would have a heart attack if I found a 1943 copper penny. Matt, you want to say anything about that?
Are you talking about the 43 copper or like a personal experience I've had?
I think. Oh, it depends if you want to talk about it or not. I'm talking about your personal experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll talk about it.
Sure.
A while back, I found what I believe to be a 1944 steel penny, which is not supposed to exist.
Right.
It is magnetic. The design looks on point. There's no like telltale signs that it was replicated or anything like that. I do need to send it in for grading eventually. I just can't find a way to send it in.
Hmm. Well, maybe we can help you out tonight. What do you think?
Yeah.
And get a so is the issue with are you trying to get it into PCGS? Or
Just any grading company who could just authenticate it.
right. So you need a membership to do that. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody who has a membership with PCGS or Annex or NGC, let us know. We got to get that 44 steel sent in because we need to know if it's real or not. We actually believe that he may have an authentic 1944 steel sent. In which case, how much money do you think that would be worth?
I think the last one sold for a little over 100,000.
Yeah. So this is something we need to figure out pretty soon here. And how much does it cost generally to get a coin grader? Is it like
I've never done it. I'm gonna say like $40. I want to say.
I was thinking like 70 for some reason. But hey, if anybody has a membership, let us know or send me an email at quinscoins@gmail.com and we'll get them hooked up. So,
Matt, do you know how many of those exist currently? The 44 steels.
I think it said somewhere along the lines of between like 20 to 40.
Yeah.
They believe exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I think only like 11 of them have been found. 11 or 12.
So this would literally go down in numismatic history if this was a legit coin. And I would love to be a part of that experience, and I'm sure all you guys would too.
Yeah.
So
give us a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, and CFA asked, what's the weight of the coin?
I haven't weighed it. I don't have an accurate enough scale to weigh it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd probably be another good thing to get before you send it in.
I just got a young head. I haven't flipped it over yet. If you want to do that.
All right, we'll do that.
It's probably nothing special. I'm saying 64.
That's what I always like to guess.
It's pretty warm though.
Boop. 64.
Nice.
Nice guess. There you are. I didn't get anything out of that roll. Are we all done with roll number 5 there?
Yep, I'm good.
All right, so the score didn't really change on that one. All right, hopefully I don't lose a single coin. It's gonna be difficult.
Bill 457 says go to your local coin store. I think he's referring to the 44 steel. You've done that, right, Matt?
Hold up.
Right.
There we go.
I've done that. He does send coins off, but he's kind of on a hold right now because he has, I want to say, like 30 or 40 coins that he sent off, and he's waiting for them to come back.
Would you say the person you talked to is a professional in numismatics?
As far as what, my local coin dealer?
Yeah, the person you talked to about the 44 steel.
Yes, definitely. He's taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to think that I know a lot, but
yeah, I think we all do. So, what did he say about that coin?
Well, at first he laughed because I have brought in some of my clickbait coins that I have.
Sure.
And at first he laughed. I was like, no, like I'm being serious about this. This is how I found it. I told him the story, and he's like, okay, well, he looked at it a little bit more, and he was kind of picking apart the details, and finally he's like, well, is it magnetic? Because it could just be, plated. And I go, yeah, it's magnetic. You can try it if you want, And sure enough, it was magnetic. So he says he's about 95% sure that it's authentic.
Wow.
But
Whoa.
even he didn't have a scale at the time.
That's crazy. You got to get that thing graded.
Yeah.
Guys, send me an email. We need to get this thing graded.
Yeah.
ASAP. All right. So we are on to our third round of giveaways tonight. So Matt, why don't you go ahead and let them know what is going to be in this third giveaway.
All right. So we were talking about this a little bit earlier.
Yep.
But this is a 1966 special mint set in original packaging, never been opened. Gorgeous coins. The $50 is 40% silver.
Yep. Very cool. So they only made special mint sets, I believe, 1965, 1966, and 1967. So this is a pretty cool set to own, for sure. And I'm pretty sure, actually, when I think about it, I don't want to say this for sure, but between the 40%, I think 66 is one of the lower mintages.
65.
Is 65 the
I mean,
lowest?
obviously the 70S proof is the king, but I think 65 is the next lowest.
Well, 70S was, I don't think that was even meant for circulation.
No,
so
just per set.
67 I know is the easiest to find. I think 68 is the second. So I don't know. But cool set nonetheless. So why don't we go ahead and get into that now. I'm going to go ahead and write down our next number, and we're going to do once again 1 through 100. The first guesser is going to win that special mint set. So I will write down the number now.
Because if you get the right guess before I say go, it's not going to qualify for the giveaway. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's people already putting in numbers.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, I got the number here. All right, and go ahead and start it up.
So it has to be after I say go, guys.
Right. So go ahead and type stop.
What was it? Yeah.
Haven't seen it yet. Someone just said. Alright, this one's taking a little bit longer, it looks like. I'm the 100th sub for Josh. Cool, nice. Yeah, I think this one was a little trickier.
Hey, Quinn. Hey, Pamela.
It's fun to see what you guys say in between the guesses. Yeah, this one's a little trickier for sure.
Some close guesses. I've seen some of them close.
Yeah. I think the slow chat's the way to go. This is getting, you can actually look at the guesses.
Yeah, you guys keep in mind, you guys, between each chat that you put into the chat box, you have 10 seconds in between. So,
so as many guesses as you can. Yeah. It's between 1 and 100.
Yeah,
so.
between 1 and 100.
Yeah, this one's taking a while.
Yeah.
We'll get it eventually.
I mean, it should happen sometime.
Yeah.
You have as many guesses as you want. 10 seconds in between each guess. Man.
I think I've seen both around it.
Yeah. I've seen one above and one below, guys.
We'll get her. 1909 CFA.
And you got it, CFA.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I see it.
Oh, wow, that took a long time.
All right, so it goes out to Hunter Phillips. Who's this Connor Phillips guy? Is that your brother? The Phillips brothers here. I don't know if they're even related.
Mark McCoy, right. you were close, man.
So Hunter Phillips is going to get that special mint set from 1966. So once again, send us an email at quinscoins@gmail.com with your shipping information. We'll get that out to you. All right, now let's go ahead and set up for the next. Oh, and I'm going to show you guys the number. 6. That was the number.
When I first saw that, I thought it said -6. I was like, yeah, it took a while here.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and write down one more number, and we will be doing the next giveaway here for one of these 10th ounce silver rounds, 1943. It's just a mock version of the 1943 steel cent, so it looks very similar, but it is made of 999 fine silver, 1/10 ounce. So we will go ahead and do that number now. And let me come off with one here. That's be a good one. Alrighty. All right, Kevin, you ready to go?
Yep. And everyone's saying 6. Wait. I said 6. Multi-coin. Oh, shoot. What do you think?
All right, we'll have go back, go all the way up to the top, Kevin. Let's see.
It's getting cut off.
He said, here. Let me do something real quick.
It says 1 right there.
See if that's actually, no, it's not doing it.
It's just doing it.
Yeah.
Can we have the mods go ahead and look through the numbers as we do? I
I
thought.
mean, we were watching it.
Yeah, we were watching it pretty
closely. So why don't we just go ahead and go on to the next one now, and we'll get that sorted out. All right, Kevin, you ready to start?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and do it, and that is the number right there. All right, there you are.
All right, and it's going.
You ready to stop it? So once again, guys, this is for the 10th ouncer.
Oh, shoot.
Did you see it?
No. Guys, I accidentally said stop.
Stop. I see it. I see it.
We got it. We're good.
Go up. So that is going to go to Cheryl Busman. Go ahead and confirm that as well. We have 33 is the number now. So I think Cheryl, looks like Cheryl was the first one to get that. Congratulations, Cheryl. You'll be getting your 10th ouncer as well.
Where is it? Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, Cheryl.
Yeah, Kevin hit, just so you guys know, Kevin hit stop a little bit.
Yeah, I thought I saw it,
but then it came up right away, so.
Cheryl. I'm always seeing Cheryl in the chats. She's always in SJs and couches and half hours, so.
Awesome.
Nice to see you.
All right, you guys ready to get into the next 5 rolls?
Let's do it.
The score is 29 for Quinn. Wistex has 15 and Kevin's at 7. So Wistex is catching up. See if Kevin can do a little bit of catching up as well.
Because I have like nothing.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on.
1 wheat and 2 2009s.
Yeah. All right. Well, hope for something good in these next few rolls here. And I think we might have a couple of Facebook questions. We'll get into those in just a second here. And just found a Canadian. Not seeing anything else, so.
Okay. And with my luck, of course, the other 25 rolls that are in the box are probably going to be a good one.
Yeah. Well, definitely, go through them and let us know afterwards. We'll probably post something on Twitter about that. Kevin, you can X out of that thing up in the top right corner there. And we'll check Facebook here.
I did just get another 2009, and I'm going to drive CFA crazy. It is the log cabin.
Yeah, that definitely drives him crazy. I know how to push his buttons, and that's how you do it. So that brings you up to 16 points for the log cabin penny there. And we have a question. This is actually a pretty interesting question. This one comes from Lewis Basher. What's up?
When did I say go? See if it won. See if it won it.
Yeah. Well, we might have messed up that first one then.
Is this touchscreen?
Yes, it is. Okay, CFA definitely.
Alright, wow. Guys, we're very new to giveaways, so this is not our forte. On that last giveaway, Coins for Amateurs won it. So congratulations, Chad. I'm sorry we missed your entry there. And I apologize to Cheryl.
Well, to be honest, I mean, Cheryl has been a huge supporter, so it was our mistake. I think we should probably just give it to both of them.
Sure.
So
that was the 10th ounce?
Yeah, the 10th ounce.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And on the other one, we're just gonna have to be very careful. And have mods confirm.
I mean, it's gonna type down, but
yeah, it does come up quite a bit. So
yeah, guys, thank you for calling that out in the chat. Yeah.
So we'll be sending those out to both. Our mistake.
Yeah, sorry. And I just got a Wheatie. My second Wheatie since my first roll.
Alright, let's see that.
Came up wheat back up.
So Kevin, with a Wheatie, not sure what the date is on it yet. It looks like a newer one. Probably in the 50s, so we'll go ahead and flip it over. And, oh no, it's a 1946.
Nice.
Cool find right there. So, I'll give you 5 more points. 5 more needed points there.
Yeah, really.
Alright, so Kevin goes up to 12. Anything in the roll, Wistex?
Wait, what roll did you guys just do?
That was number 1 of 5.
Yeah, other than that 2009, but...
Okay. All right, so on to roll number 2 of this batch.
Yeah, CFA, you're saying exactly what we were thinking. Cheryl is a huge supporter of the community. I see her in probably every live chat I go into. So, the 10 dots will be going to both you, Chad, CFA, and Cheryl. So,
All right, so that's how she goes.
You guys say 1909 VDB or 1909 VDBS?
1909 SVD.
Yeah,
I've never heard it the other way.
More natural.
Yeah, I've never heard it the other way. Because you want to say the mint mark first, I'd say.
Right.
Well, that was a good question. I don't know why I think that. I just do. I just got a 2009 Denver out of this one. I'm having a really hard time finding these in my Coin Quest series, so it might just happen this is one that I don't know if that's the one I need or not. It is the birthplace. So, 2009 Denver. And, sorry guys, I gotta check. Yeah, Chad's texting me. He's like, "What the heck, man?" But yeah, so 2009 Denver. We have a hard time finding these. What do you got, Wistex?
I just got a 2009 Denver formative years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find those to be a lot more difficult to find for me.
Colby Tams with another $1.99 donation. He says, "I sent you a message on Gmail. Please check."
All right, yeah, I'll check that. After the stream.
What?
After the stream.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he sent you a question on Facebook and you're just gonna ignore it until after the stream.
No.
I gotcha.
I think I
Sure
just
says,
got...
where do I send our addresses? Yeah, so the mods are plugging the email in there. It's quinscoins@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, guys, I just got the most difficult 2009 to find. This one is the presidency, and it is a 2009 Philadelphia. So that's one more point for me. Brings me up to 31.
Jed says 99% of the 2009s he finds are Denver.
Oh, yeah, I know it. And it's like totally opposite for me. Alright, Kevin, are you getting into the third roll now?
Yes.
Alright. For a second there, I thought I just saw a 2017 coin with no mint mark at all. And I was like, what?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, guys, I got something good. It's not going to count for any points, but it's pretty cool. Check this out. So this is how I saw it. It's an old Canadian. It's a 1949.
Sweet.
And as you guys probably know, that means that this is going to be a KG6. So that is King George VI on the back of that coin. Generally, if Kevin and I were battling it out right now, that would be worth, I think, 10 points. Is that what we could get at?
Yeah, 10 points.
So,
scoreboard.
But it's not going to be worth anything today. We're not counting Canadians this time around. So 1949. You got something, Wistex?
Yeah. So I just got two 2009 Denvers, the birth and early childhood, and the presidency.
Sweet. So you got a presidency as well. That's awesome.
Bless you, Kevin. I tried to sneeze.
So that brings Wistex up to 19. He's pulling ahead with tons and tons of 2009s. Kevin's at 12, and I'm up to 31 now. So haven't gotten through the roll yet, and bam, got something there.
That's mine.
No, I just got that.
You got this?
Whatever I just put down on that. Wait, which one was it? Is it this one? All right. I just got this out of the same roll we got the KG6 out of. All these wheats are looking really good, so hopefully we get a nice old one here in nice shape. That'd be awesome. It's a 1952 Denver, so that's going to bring me up to 36 points. Cool. So we are up to, how many wheats is that? 2, 4, 6 wheats out of the rolls so far.
Pretty good.
Insane. Yeah, that's crazy.
8 total.
Pretty good so far, I'd say.
Yeah. Pretty average box. Even want, when will you do another giveaway? We are 2 rolls away from doing our next giveaway.
Yep. So we'll get into these. Keep going here. Kevin, you got some catching up to do for sure.
I'm close enough to Wistex. I can take him out every roll or two.
All right, so we have another question. This one comes from E. Lewis Basher, and E. Lewis Basher asks, which do you find more of, war nickels or 2009 nickels? That's actually a really good question. What do you think, Kevin? I mean, I know you haven't hunted nickels in a while.
I'd say they're pretty close. I think no, war nickels more, I'd say. Because it seems pretty common to find at least a war nickel in a box, but not as common to find one 2009.
Well, I gotta say, not anymore. It used to be that way. It used to be where, like, if you got a war nickel, or if you win a box without a war nickel, that was an anomaly. These days, it seems like you get one maybe every 2 boxes. Is standard. So, and the same with the 2009. So they are like dead even, in as far as I could tell. Wistex, you said you hunt nickels. What do you think on that one?
I'd have to say I find 2009s more often.
Yeah. I mean, they hide a lot better too, because they look like every other nickel. So
catching up, just got another wheat. When I opened up this roll, there was a little like copper clot, like 5 or 6 coppers in a roll. So just pulled that out and spread it out, and there was a wheat right there. Common date 1958, Denver.
All right.
Kobe Tams with another $2 donation. I was one of the first subs. Very nice, very nice. Thank you for your longing support.
So Kevin, you got a 1958 Denver there. That brings you up to 17. You are catching up to Wistex.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more roll in this batch. Let's see if it's going to be a good one. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go over and subscribe to Wistex. Great channel, great guy, longtime supporter of Quin Coins. So definitely,
he's always doing giveaways over his channel. I mean, and these aren't just like Franklin half hour giveaways or something. These are like legit good quality coins. Probably, I'm not gonna say probably, definitely some of the best giveaways I've seen on YouTube. So definitely go check them out.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
JD, lol, Kevin. 1958 would have been a flying eagle.
Come on, Kevin, get with the program.
Yeah.
Actually, though, I tried to hide my excitement. I can tell. I'm looking at this coin, guys. I can tell it's pre-1940s, but the lighting is so bad that I can't tell what the exact date is. So I'm going to put it under the microscope so you guys can see. I'm actually going to put wheat side up so you can sort of guess. Actually, Kevin, I mean, look at this. You can see that it's got nice defined wheats, and I swear to you this is a pre-1940s.
Why?
So, because I think I saw, I didn't see a 4 or a 5, I saw something else. So, let's flip this over now and see what we have. It just made
39?
it. 39.
Yeah.
So 1939, that's not on there anywhere, is it?
Oh, no. I
don't think so.
No.
Yeah, it's a plain date, 39. So that is, but it is going to be worth 10 points because it's a 30s wheat. So that actually brings me up to 46 points with that 1 wheat penny right there.
I just got a steel cent.
Oh, okay, yeah. We don't
those?
count the.
Oh, no.
Well, you should probably tell them what you mean by steel cent.
Yeah, so after the year 1998.
2000.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So
2011.
Yeah, so I'm using my placement here. 2000 to 2012, Canada produced cents that were made out of steel, and we usually count those as -1 points because they're like not copper and they're kind of a junky metal, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but we're not counting Canadians this game, so not gonna count for anything.
Yeah.
And of course, Canada discontinued the penny in 2012.
Yeah. So, did you get anything in that last roll?
No, I got nothing in that.
All right, so it looks like the scores are going to remain at 46 to 17 to 19. And we are getting into our next round of giveaways right now. So let me dump this and we will do that. I'm losing coins. Oh, it's getting full. It's getting even harder. This will be fun.
Yeah, it still works, dude.
Give it a good shake. Get those coins down. All right, guys. So we're into our 4th round of giveaways, and sorry, not CFA. Wistex has something special for you. So why don't you go ahead and show them what we're giving away on the 4th round here.
All right. We got this 1925 silver piece dollar.
Sweet.
Philadelphia Mint. Beautiful coin.
All right. So we're going to be doing the same thing. Numbers between 1 and 100. First guess gets it. And mods, if you could make sure to confirm once we see a winner, if that is actually the winner, because these do go a little bit fast for us. So I'm going to just write down a number between 1 and 100, and the first person to guess it after we say start will get that 1925 piece dollar. So go ahead and write the number down now. All right, Kevin, you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, here's the number.
That's Jay, nice to see you. And we're live, guys. The giveaway is up.
So this is for the 1925 piece dollar. I think people are, yeah, there's quite the lag. I can see that. Oh man, going quick.
Yeah, there's a big lag.
Yeah. So what's
I
that?
got it pulled up on my tablet here.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah. Go up. So
Right.
Weasel 6'3".
Yep. So the number was 75. Weasel 6'3". Congratulations. That is a big chunk of silver and a beautiful coin, 1925 piece dollar.
And if we get the mods to confirm that one, the name is Weasel 6'3". Yep.
Watch if I see if I got it again.
Yeah, go ahead and scroll up and just make sure. But I'm pretty sure that was the first time I was watching very closely. So,
yeah.
And guys, we're going to be doing one more for the for another one of those silver 10th ounces. So that will be in just a second here. Let me show you. If you're stopping in for the first time, this is what we're going to be giving away here. It is a 1943 style steel penny style 10th ounce silver round. It looks just like a 1943 steel cent, except for the back. Instead of 1 cent, it says 1/10 ounce fine silver 0.999 AG. So we will go ahead and write down a number for that and give that one away as soon as we get that written down. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Get right into the next giveaway, and we're live.
Alright, so go ahead and submit your answers. And we will be watching. Yeah, coin and card confirmed. There. I could probably just tell you and there would be a lag and they wouldn't even know. Because the lag is probably like 10 seconds or something like that right now, so. Looking for it.
1, 2, 1.
I might have to up the
513.
Who said stop?
You got it.
No, that stop's not real. It has to come from Quin Coins.
Yeah, kind of a bad time to ask a question, but maybe we'll get back to it.
If that's a good one, it'll come up on the Facebook page. Haven't seen the number yet, so we're still waiting for her. Might have to increase, depending on how many people we get. We might have to increase the time on the slow chat. So we're still waiting for that number. We're getting very close. I've seen it. I've seen above. I don't think I've seen below yet, but I'm really looking for that. So number between 1 and 100.
There it is.
You saw her? Oh yeah, there we go. So mods confirmed the number was 40.
Bill 457. He hasn't won anything, right?
Nope.
I was talking to him about something. Bill 457. Congratulations.
So go ahead and scroll up, Kevin, and make sure. Once again, the number was 40.
Where is it?
Where's what?
I guess it's right there. Where is it? Did I say stop?
Did you say stop?
Yeah, I did. There's stop.
Yeah. So you said, yeah, I remember you saying that. Okay, so
He's 40.
just keep scrolling to make sure. And as soon as we get that confirmed, we will go on to our final 5 rolls, guys. We have just 5 more rolls to go. As you can see, the score right now on the competition is I have 46, Kevin has 17, and Wistex is up to 19. So if you guys can get some serious wheat pennies in these next rolls, then we'll have some competition here for sure.
Yeah, I think we're good on that one.
Alrighty. So we will get on to coin intelligence confirmed as well.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're getting on to the final 5 rolls here. How do you feel, Wistex?
I don't know. I'm really hoping for that Indian head.
That'd be nice, yeah, the illustrious, elusive Indian head. So, let's see what we got here. I know the time that I found an Indian head, I was not expecting it at all. It was like a really crappy box. Well, it seemed like it was like there was nothing going on, and then it just kind of came out of nowhere. So, I think you never really know when one of those is going to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 coins stuck together. What the heck?
Ew.
I think that's gum.
It looks like unchewed gum.
Guys, there's a piece of gum in between these 2 pennies.
But it's like, it's not even chewed though. It's like a stick of gum.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that.
You might have been shorted on that roll. I'm not sure. All right, so we have another question. This one comes from Detecting Rods and Reels. He says, "What kind of detectors do you guys use?" So first of all, I want to ask Wistex because I don't think I've seen any detecting on your channel. Do you go out metal detecting?
Yeah, I do. Just haven't actually recorded anything.
Okay. How long have you been doing it for?
I want to say the last like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We detected when we were kids, but haven't gotten back into it until about 2 years ago. So, Kevin, why don't you start off? What detector do you use?
Right now I'm using the what's it called? It's the White's like 800 Pro Scan.
XLT or something.
It's like Pro Scan or something. It's a very intermediate machine. It's found me some decent coins. I know that was due to the location though. So it's a cheap machine and good for intermediates.
Yeah.
I don't think I've not found a good enough place to want to like buy a $500 machine. I know Ryan has, so.
Yeah. So I use the Garrett Ace 400. It's also a good intermediate level machine. I think I'd probably classify Kevin's as more of like a beginner to intermediate machine.
Yeah.
And I think the Ace 400 goes for about $300 now. It's a great machine. It's a good economy machine for sure. And you can pretty much take it anywhere and do anything with it. It's waterproof up to the box. So.
JD says gum is -1 point.
Yeah, I mean, if it was chewed, I'd be pretty grossed out. But it was literally like a piece of a stick of gum.
Might as well just chew it.
So.
Oh man,
gross. Loser chews the gum. All right. Wistex, what model machine do you use?
Nothing like either of you guys have. I think it's either a Pioneer or a Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
It's literally falling apart. So
yeah. Sure. All right, we're getting into our second roll on this final batch of coins here. Let's see if we can get anything good. What do we have here? That's a Canadian. Sometimes you find really junky Canadians.
Yeah. They don't take care of their coins up there.
Yeah, they really don't. And then they send them down here. Yeah, they can't even get. You can't get pennies up in Canada anymore.
Yep. That's what happens when you don't take care of them. Take them away.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am not seeing anything in that roll. Anybody else?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Alex says 100 points to chew it. Oh my god.
It looks pretty gross.
I mean, it's a new piece of gum. It's just between 2 pennies in a roll for probably a couple of years.
It looked like cool mint. Yeah, cool mint. Maybe 5 gum. 106 likes. Great job, everyone. Thanks, CFA.
Thanks, CFA.
And I heard that we got Wistex up to 108 subs right now. Let's see if we can get them up to 125 before the night ends.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
Alright.
Or 150, either way.
Kevin and Ryan, are you ignoring me because I'm a Buckeye? Yes.
I just read that comment.
I did not know you were a Buckeye, but now I will ignore you.
Yeah, we're Michigan fans here. We like to watch basketball and some football, some hockey.
Michigan's doing really good in basketball. In fact, we just beat the Buckeyes, so
nice.
There we go.
I could have been at that game, but I chose to edit videos.
Gotta make choices in life.
Yeah. Alright, guys, I actually just got a wheat penny. It came out wheat side up, so I'll go ahead and show that to you now. Every coin out of this box so far has been good looking, except for those ones in the first roll, which were looked like parking lot finds. But these are all looking pretty good though since then. So we'll see what we got here. Oh, it's another 1952 Denver. So I already have one of those, but I'll definitely take it for 5 points. Brings me up to 51.
So I also just got another wheat side up.
All right, so the big reveal.
It is 44.
All right.
Hey.
So that's another 5 points, brings you up to 24, and you are definitely ahead of Kevin now. You're quite a bit ahead of Kevin, actually.
You guys, we're not chewing the gum.
Is everybody saying that? I just found a 59 plain. It's a little harder to find than the 59 Denver, but that's for you, JD. I think he's still here.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more rolls to go, and then we'll be doing our final giveaway. So let's get into this second to last roll.
Quin Coins, when is your next video coming out?
Yeah, so I'm consistently uploading right now on Saturdays at noon. So you can expect a video then. I think we're actually thinking about doing another live stream this week. So you may also be wanting to look out for that as well. We do updates on Twitter, so definitely check out my Twitter account. It should be linked in the description below. And you can get updates on all the stuff that we're doing over there until I get the community tab, which I should have at this point, but haven't seen it yet.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, Quinn. What was that young head that you found? That 50s?
It was a 57.
Oh, because I just pulled a 53.
Dang, dude, that's the first year. That's a nice one to have. I gotta check the book on that. I think, what is the rarest one? I think it's a 55 is the rarest one. Someone commented on one of my videos recently when I got one. There's actually a couple of varieties you might want to check in those early young heads, so definitely keep that one aside.
Quinn, can you read this message, please? My rarest coin is a 1917D silver-plated penny, and my oldest slight rarest coin is a 1734 Russian coin. Only 34,000 were minted. Awesome.
Oh, hey, World Vlog. I actually have a 1735 Russian halfpenny.
No way.
Nice. That's quite the coincidence there.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Russian coinage, but 1970D silver-plated penny. Sweet.
Cool. So Preston Thomas says, Quin Coins, do you have a mat for nickels? So I'm actually working on the mat for nickels. It's in the design process right now. It'll probably be a few months before that comes out, but I will be premiering that along with the Nickels Coin Quest series, which you can watch soon, but not too soon because I have to, of course, come up with the placemat first. Also, I wanted to say this for everybody here listening who watches the Coin Quest series. We are taking a sort of like a mid-season break right now, so I'll be posting some other different kinds of videos in the interim there, probably for 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll get back to the second half of the Coin Quest series. So be ready for that this Saturday.
Connor, how it feels to chew fat gum. Stimulate your senses. That's funny.
All right, so you guys ready to get into the final roll and hopefully find something amazing?
SJ is putting in a shameless plug, yep. Make sure you watch all my video and coin covering hobby silver giveaway. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, we're always trying to get people to support the community, whether it's us or any other channel in the community. So last roll.
Yep, last roll. So I am into it already, and it doesn't look that great. But who knows? You might have an Indian hiding in there somewhere.
I'm losing pennies here. I just dropped the roll. Ooh, 2009.
Okay, you got points on the board. Getting all kinds of Canadians, but no points.
Can you bring back the GIF of Kevin? Nah, that's not.
The what, Kevin?
The GIF. Remember?
Oh,
when
the
they did,
yeah. I probably could. I think I have it here somewhere, actually. I can put it on the screen just for a second, but wait, do I still have it? I may not.
I think I
may have
deleted
gotten. Yeah, I think I got rid of it, guys. Sorry. Yeah. So I just finished my last roll. Didn't find anything in it, so we will we'll see what Kevin finds and what Wistex finds, and then we'll get our final
I'm done.
tally. Kevin's done.
Nothing for me.
Yeah, all I got was that 2009, that one.
All right, so that brings you up to 25 points. I don't even know how I did it, but I blew it away with 51 points. Probably because of those 3 in the first roll, and then a 30s wheat penny later on.
So the Quin Coins score on our box was 76.
Yeah.
Do you think that's
76 is? I'll say this. I'm glad I didn't use this box in an episode of Coin Quest, because the past 3 boxes in Coin Quest have gotten scores of in the 120s and the 130s. So a score of 76, that's pretty weak, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. And this is a great way of scoring your box, whether you're doing a competition hunt or not.
Right.
You can use this guideline to rate your box. So.
All right, let's see if we can do this. It's
Yeah.
always hardest at the end.
The box is overflowing and
Flawless execution.
and those are the giveaway coins.
That was like 10. I screwed up on like the last 10 there, but I thought that was pretty good. It's hard to do at the end there. All right, guys, we have one more round of giveaways to do here.
You guys are relentless with the gum. Chew it and I will solve goal. Guys, it's in like the middle of the box right now.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. So, okay, so we have one more item to give away. Wistex, why don't you go ahead and present the final giveaway item?
All right. Now, I picked this out before Couch actually came out with his. So this is not a stab at Couch, but this is an 1890 S Morgan dollar.
Wow.
Very cool.
It is toned on. It is toned on both sides. So.
Awesome. So that is going to be the final giveaway item for tonight. Once again, we're going to be doing a number between 1 and 100, and the first person to guess it is going to get that Morgan dollar. So I'm going to go ahead and write down the number now. And once Kevin says start, you can start guessing your answer for your numbers. And here's the number, Kevin.
All right.
And we're going to go ahead and start.
For the 1890 San Francisco Morgan dollar. We're live.
Number. All right. Oh, got it already.
Wow. Okay, that was
One
crazy.
of the first guesses.
How many?
So-
Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, the 7th guess. Got it.
So the number was
It's number 52, Native American.
52. Yep. So that one is going to
That was
Native
fast.
American.
Wow.
So go ahead and Kevin, why don't you type in the email there, or they can email me and give us the shipping information, and then we will get that out to you as soon as we can. So, and guys, once again, if you haven't already, make sure to go over to Wistex Vlogs channel and subscribe to him. We got him up to probably about 110 subscribers at this point. We're trying to go for 125. You will not be disappointed. It is a very awesome channel, so definitely check it out. All right, we have one more item to give away. As you guys know, we've been doing a silver 10th ouncer with every single giveaway item, so this is no exception. We will be giving away one more of those, and I will go ahead and write down the number now.
Is that the email?
Yep, that's right. All right. Let's. I gotta think of a good number here.
Yep, should be a good number.
It's gotta be a good number. You know. Alright, I have the number selected.
Alright.
And we're going to go ahead and start as soon as Kevin puts in.
And the last giveaway, the 10th ounce silver.
Go for it.
Penny.
So we have the number. And this is our final giveaway of the night. Thank you once again to everybody who stopped by. And we had a lot of fun tonight. It was a really cool competition. Thanks again to Wistex for supplying all of the giveaway items.
Yeah, and, not a problem.
Yeah. Just waiting on this last number here. We have all kinds of sets of eyes on it. So it shouldn't pass us by, as long as they're not going too fast. Got it. Alright, cool.
Alright, show them the number.
So, the final number was 90.
So, Mondo Gaw.
Alrighty.
MONDO space GOH.
Cool.
The whole right under it, JD guessed 90. Wow.
JD, you were so close, yet so far. Well, alright, so that concludes our 10 giveaways for 10,000 subscribers. But wait, is there more?
No.
What do you think, Kevin? Should we give away a signed placemat?
Signed placemat. Well, Astra's lighting up the chat here. I think we should, yeah.
You think we should?
I don't see why not.
Well, I think we should do it, man. Oh, I'm wondering, this is actually a good question. Do the mods not have to abide by the 10-second thing? I bet they don't.
No, that would be unfair.
Yeah. No, I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah, I think they did. Because Wistex did it and he was
right, yeah.
Yeah.
And your mods.
Yeah, so we're good. Everything's fair here.
Alright, so I think we're going to do it, Kevin. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this placemat.
Well.
Whichever one. Well, so here's a funny story about these placemats, guys. They came in runs of 50, and a select few of them have this odd pattern on the right side. So I'm gonna go ahead and call these. These are the error placemats, and I think these are the most extreme examples. Kevin and I have the most extreme examples. Why don't we go ahead and actually give away 2 of these placemats signed completely? So here's where we're gonna sign them. There's a nice big empty spot right there, and we're gonna go ahead and sign them right in that area, Kevin. And
yeah, so guys, this error doesn't affect the function of the placemat at all.
No.
It's just kind of a fun little thing because we're always looking for errors in the coin community. So.
Yeah, it's just a visual, a very slight visual on the, I guess you'd say, the right side of the obverse of the placemat. So these are some of the special placemats, and I think it'd be cool if we go ahead and sign those and send them out in a giveaway. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing. We'll just give away 2 of them. Why don't we go ahead and sign them right now?
Here and here.
Yeah. So actually, I was thinking you can maybe just fit both of them in there.
Gonna work though? Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, this works.
Okay.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, it's permanent. I've done it before, so
Okay.
I'll go ahead and sign. What do you guys think? Kevin signs in this spot, and then I sign in this spot. That's probably a good way to go about it. So why don't we go ahead and do that?
Yeah, I'm going here.
I'll go there, and then you go over here.
Oh, because you're first.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, go ahead and sign that, and then we'll be giving these away. Yeah, Kevin thinks he's got the greatest signature in the world. All right, here's the second one for you. It doesn't even look like Kevin. It looks like Lee Johnson.
Yeah, the
That's
case.
Kevin's stage name.
The case kind of destroyed, but you can definitely see the other letters.
All right, let me see that second one. What do you think of my signature, Kevin? Is that pretty good?
Well, at least you can see the first letter.
Oh, this pen's kind of running. All right, cool.
There we go, guys.
So those are the signed placemats. We'll be sending these out to 2 lucky winners. Once again, 1 through 100.
Yeah, lamination error. That's right.
That's actually what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So, all right, we will be we'll be setting a number here, and we'll be doing the exact same thing, just between 1 and 100. The first person to get it wins 1, and then we'll do it once again to give out the second one. So let me pick a number here. All right, Kevin, you ready to go?
Yep. All right, and we are going. This is for the placemat, or one of them.
So I'll be watching. Make sure we get this. I've seen a close one so far.
Yeah.
And once again, if you won one of the earlier giveaways, then we'll redo it. I want to make sure everyone has a chance.
That's what you're doing.
I see it. Stop.
Cool. Yep.
Aaron Burr, you got it. The number was 24. So, Aaron Burr is going to get the first one there. Is that Aaron? Or just Aaron?
Yes. Just one A.
Just one A.
Aaron Burr. CFA is just chilling out. I mean, not CFA. What's text?
Why'd you call him CFA? We both made that mistake now.
You did that too?
Well, it's because we've had CFA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But we will get into the next one.
Right below that, Alex, you got the answer too.
Yeah. So let me just check real quick if we have any more Facebook questions coming in. It doesn't look like we do. Wistex, if you see anything in the chat that you wanna answer, just let us know, and we'll.
Well, I know early on in this live stream, you actually have an admirer here in the chat.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, Kaylee Parks.
Oh, okay.
She said she wanted to marry you.
Oh, wow. That's.
I don't know why that stood out, but
You're gonna accept or you're gonna have to decline.
That's getting right to the point, is what that is. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. All right, we will get into this last giveaway. We're gonna probably end this right at about 10 p.m. tonight. So I'll go ahead and write down the final number. Again, this is for a signed placemat. You want to hold one of those up, Kevin? Sure. All right, so let me just pick a nice number for this final number. All righty, I got the number, Kevin. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
All right, you see it?
Yep.
All right, here we go. This is for the final lamination error
signed
placemats. And we will let you know. Once again, guys, thank you so much for coming out. It was really fun doing this competition with Wistex, Kevin, and it's been really good. And I'm just happy to be here to be making videos because, as some of you guys know, there it is. I see it.
You got it.
Yep. Some of you guys know this is my spring break, so.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Guys,
I don't know how this happened.
Guys, the answer was said for the first time 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
By a hair, the first one to get it was CJ Collect. The number was 73.
Yeah, 73. So, once again, everybody who won tonight, make sure to send an email over to quinscoins@gmail.com. The mods will be putting that in the chat for you. And congratulations to CJ for winning that one. And that is basically going to conclude tonight's stream. Wistex, do you have anything else that you'd like to say?
Not that I can think of.
Does anyone have any questions for Wistex now that we've got him live here?
if you guys got any questions, and I say this all the time in my videos, well, my live streams, if you don't have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Yeah. And if you don't get your question, or if you asked a question that wasn't answered tonight, definitely check out his videos and comment on his videos.
Yeah, he's always doing live streams on YouTube. If not YouTube, he's always going over to Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to plug the Instagram.
Well, Instagram. I mean, whatever you feel like
Yeah.
doing. So I mean, there's a big community over on Instagram that's just popping up now.
Yeah, I just joined the Instagram community. It's full of support. It's super easy to talk to people. I mean, you can talk to people for hours about coins. It's
Yeah.
it's where you're supposed to be.
All right. You get a question from Detecting Rods and Reels. He says, "Do you own a Fujio Wistex?"
Fujio or Fugo Ascent? No, but I was actually looking at
Fugo.
buying one a couple of weeks ago.
Can you explain what that is? Because I actually don't know.
Me either, actually.
Give me a second. It is in the red book. It was a large cent, one of the first large cents. I think it's 1787. Designed by Ben Franklin.
Oh, is it the one with the chain on the back and it has all the states on it?
Yeah, and in the middle, I think it says "Mind Your Business" or something like that.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
seen those. Those are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, those were designed by Ben Franklin before the colonies were united, and he was trying to make a design that unified all the colonies. So a really cool piece. You said you do own one, or?
There they are for those of you who don't know.
Is it
I
the
don't know how
one?
well you can see that, so.
Yeah, we can see it sort of well. It should look pretty good. Yeah. That's
But it is
cool.
in the red book.
Yeah. Any other questions for Wistex? Where did you get?
I did see a few, but they're long gone.
Yeah. Ethan asked, where did you get the Lincoln Collection book, Ryan? I actually ordered it off of Amazon. That's where I get most of my supplies. And if you guys want to know about more of that, there is actually a link to that down in the description. I have a list of all the gear I use and all of the supplies, even the technical stuff like webcams and computers and stuff like that. So check that out. If you have any questions about where I get anything that I use in my videos, just check the description. There's a list of it there.
Do you like Michigan Wistex from Multicoin? As far as sports, I can't say too much. I definitely do not like the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
They injure the Packers every single year.
Fair.
Sure.
So,
Pistons aren't doing too bad this year.
Yeah.
I mean, at least at the beginning. I don't know about now.
RWL04, Wis, how do you keep your head so shiny? I don't. I'm not bald. I do have hair.
All right, JD's saying bye for now. So
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, JD.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, JD. I appreciate that.
Yeah, bye, JD.
There's a lot of Packers fans up here in Michigan, so that's kind of a funny coincidence.
More in the UP.
Yeah, I think the Upper Peninsula of Michigan sometimes identifies more with Wisconsin than they do with Michigan, which is kind of funny. Do you want to go ahead and explain where the name Wistex comes from? Because I know it's kind of an interesting story.
Honestly, it's just a combination of Wisconsin, Texas vlogs. In 2016, I lived in Texas for a while. I got family down there. And was going to start vlogging then, and it just didn't work out. And so when I got back up here to Wisconsin in July of 16, not long after that, I had created a channel, and that's what I named it.
Cool, yeah. So in both of those states, but you're in Wisconsin now.
Yes, I am in Wisconsin right now. I hate the cold, so I'm going back to Texas eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
Colby Tams with sneaking in one last donation, 99 cents.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You've been providing all throughout the night, so thank you. Very, very grateful. Where did the gift of Kevin go? I think it's gone.
He's had to have donated like $20 by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons and tons of donation. So thank you for that, Colby. Any other questions?
Wistex, do you know what is...
You've been panning. Where did the GIF of Kevin go?
Yeah, it's gone for now. I think Kevin deleted it off my computer. It's on my Twitter though. It's always there. It's always gonna be there. So I did tweet it out at one point. But yeah.
Native American says, "Hey Quinn, my Morgan win is yours to keep for the great channel."
Oh, that's awesome, Native American. Thank you for that. I guess we'll sort that out if you know, if you'd rather just have it go to the channel, then that's totally fine with me.
You could possibly give it away again
if you know. So yeah, just send me an email and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you for that. That's very cool of you. Do you have a seated Liberty? Do you have a seated Liberty?
Yeah, I've got a couple seated Liberty. I don't really do much in silver. I've been more focusing on cents actually. I've been buying a lot of Indian head cents, a couple web cents, so I might eventually merge into the silver coins, but that gets very expensive very quick.
Yeah, Kevin's been buying all kinds of coppers recently.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's really fun. I never knew how fun coin collecting can be. I mean, just buying and reselling, and then just building your collection through the money that you get from that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I know Wistex has a lot of that.
I'm actually working on getting a 1877 Carson City dime right now, because I have the quarter 77 Carson City, and I have a 77 seated half.
Is that over Instagram? I think I saw you talking about that.
Yeah.
And there weren't very many years made in Carson City, were there?
No, I think it was stopped in '93. I know that. I don't know when it started.
Now I just need the 77 Indian, which is going to be hard.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 77 Indian myself.
We actually saw one the other day.
Yeah, I saw one at my local coin store.
Was it $4.75?
Oh no, I saw one a couple months ago. I went in there one day. It was up for $5. I think it was it wasn't graded, but it was a decent condition. It was up for $500. The next time I came in there, it was gone. So
yeah, they sell fast.
Yeah. Kevin, I've got a 1738 Fetty. What?
Oh God.
I'm not sure I want to say that.
A 1738 Fetty Wap coin?
Fetty Wap coin. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Besides the U.S. coinage, I'm not too familiar with anything.
Yeah. A World Vlog is asking Wistex, do you know what a 1794 $1 silver plug coin is?
Yes, I do. I do know what it is. I've never seen one. Again, it's in the Red Book, but I've never seen one in person. What do you want to know about it? That's what I'm wondering, World Vlog.
Well, what is it? Honestly, I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it was made out of copper. I think it might have been. But in the center of the coin, they put in a silver plug.
Oh.
Just to give it a bit more value.
Yeah.
So instead of using so much silver, they only had to use just that.
Wasn't that a cent coin, not the dollar? Because
yeah, it might have been a cent coin.
It was all copper, and then it was like 1 cent of silver in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's actually a 1792 silver spinner cent.
Yeah, that was with the Halfdism series with all George Washington silver and everything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of cool
there's
stuff.
There's only 14 known.
Oh.
Right.
Well, I'm guessing he doesn't have one then, if that was your next question.
Yeah. definitely do have one.
CFA says, great job tonight, guys. Looking forward to the next Coin Quest video. Everyone go check out Wistech's vlogs channel and night all. So good night, CFA. Thanks for stopping by, and definitely check out Wistech's vlogs as well.
And if you guys are not subscribed to CFA, I'm sure many of you are by now, but if you're not, go ahead and give his channel a look over. He makes consistent quality content. Highly recommend it. He's a huge supporter of everyone in the community. So overall, very positive guy and great person to subscribe to. So go check him out.
All right, guys, what do you think? Ready to end the stream? We've been going for a little over 2 hours.
Oh, well.
And yeah, I know, time goes fast. Well,
one last thing I wanted to kind of throw in. RWL04 has been saying this for a little while, saying, Quin, name the first coin with a black guy on it.
Well, it's not going to be a U.S. coin because we have a really weird law that you have to be dead before you can be put on a coin. So I don't think it's a U.S. coin. I'm guessing
probably some
foreign
African
coin. Yeah, I
like
don't know.
Zimbabwe or something.
I really don't know. So do you know the answer, Wistex?
Well, if he is talking U.S., it would be the I think it's 1946 Booker T. Washington half.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You see, I was thinking presidents, but you're right about that. That's a commemorative coin, though, right?
Yeah, it's a commemorative half.
Right. So that's not like a formal denomination, but that might be what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That is a good trivia question. I've seen a couple of channels doing trivia shows these days. That would be a good one for that, for sure.
Yeah.
Let us know the answer, though, RWL, if we got it or not. But anyway, all right, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. It was a really good time having you on, Wistex. Thanks for hanging out. And also thank you so much for sponsoring tonight's giveaways. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to his channel. We have a link down in the description below. And he does really good content, so you're going to want to check that out for sure.
Yeah,
all right.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah. So with that, thank you all for hanging out tonight. We will see you hopefully in the next couple of days for another live stream. If not, then you'll see a video come out on Saturday. And it's been great fun hanging out with you guys. So thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, guys.